house was bought by new owners.
What I have found for you is an entire house.
I'm glad it's not my room.
Good work. This seems a little too good to be true.
I think that this place could be completely transformed through design.
Wow.
Finding an affordable rental for a family is a real challenge. So once you've found one, the last thing you want to do is leave it. That is exactly the predicament that single mother Drey finds herself in.
The house was bought by new owners, and they want to take over our space. They said, pack your bags. This apartment has definitely been home for us for the last 6 years. We're close to the subway line, we're close to the market, the grocery store, Juel's school. It's just a good place. It's worked for us.
When we moved in, I was like 6. These were my favorite colors, pink and green. I need more room because I can't do any of my funky dance moves.
This is our living room and my office.
Usually we pull out the couch and watch movies in here. It's quite cozy.
Now you're making me a little sentimental. I feel a little sad. Yeah, we've had some good memories here. Sometimes I think that I should move my bed into the kitchen because I spend so much time in the kitchen.
I think my mom would really like to have an island.
This is what we call the pantry. So for everyone else that comes over, we just do this. It's been difficult looking for the next rental. There's a lot of gross stuff for high prices out there.
It's going to be a challenge, but I'm going to find them a rental that's just as cozy as the place they've been calling home for the past 6 years. Drey. I'm Jodi. Nice to meet you.
Come on in.
Thank you.
Jodi, this is Juel.
Hi, Juel. Nice to meet you. So I understand you have to leave your current place.
Yes, we've been given 90 days to leave. 4 weeks left.
Okay, and you still haven't found a place?
Not yet.
Wow. What would you say some of the most important things to you are?
We need to be close to Juel's school. That's where she wants to be. I think as long as we're on the subway line, I think Juel is going to be 13. 2 stops, 3 stops is okay.
And so that'll be one of our challenges, is finding a fabulous place when we're devoted to this particular neighborhood.
Storage space.
Yeah.
And laundry. A deck or a yard of some sort.
What budget are we working with to get something like that?
I'm putting $1,000 max, including utilities.
Wow. So I think I have my work cut out for me to find you a place very quickly that's within the budget.
Cool.
I'll get back to work. Only 4 weeks to find a new rental? Drey and Juel's search outweighs their budget. That's going to be my biggest challenge. 2-bedroom apartments in the hottest neighborhood in town usually rent for upwards of $2,000. That's double what Drey has to spend. There aren't many options on the market that will meet all their criteria, but I found a 2-bedroom apartment right in the heart of their desired neighborhood. It's a quick, safe walk to Juel's school on a quiet residential street, with laundry on site and a backyard for the tenants to share. At 750 square feet, it offers much more space than what Drey and Juel are used to.
Is that our place up there?
I wish. In order to get you into this type of a neighborhood, I have to show you a basement. When considering a basement apartment, look for high ceilings and lots of windows for natural light. Come into the kitchen. It's tiny.
That's a really nice stove, though. I like that it's gas.
The gas stove is cool because my mom can make dinner faster.
Not liking this. No tall friends allowed. Many apartments don't have double sinks. That's excellent.
So this is the washroom.
Not too thrilled that there's no bathtub, and so it was a stand-up shower only, so.
So this is one of those living rooms that could have been used as a bedroom as well, so it's quite cozy.
It's pretty small. This pipe runs through here again.
I don't like it either.
I never imagined I'd have tiles in the living room. That's interesting. That's a great window, though. Our pull-out couch there, TV there. Good work.
So this would be Drey's bedroom.
It's got a closet. I don't have a closet now. It's a little bit larger, believe it or not, than my present room. So. I'm just afraid I might wake up in the morning and bump my head on the pipe.
I'm glad it's not my room.
So this is the room that I was thinking of for Juel. What do you think of that? 2 big windows?
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. I only have one right now.
So what I was thinking to make this more of a teen bedroom.
Because we're in a basement, a low-to-the-ground daybed with drawers underneath will make the ceiling feel higher while giving Juel a place to hang out with friends and added storage. An oversized hanging bulletin board is perfect for a teen's room in a rental to avoid making too many holes in the walls. I'd add inexpensive curtains from the ceiling right to the floor as another trick to mask the lower ceiling.
I thought Jodi's ideas sound pretty cool, and I could picture it in my head.
I think Juel will be hanging off the pipes, and that might get us in trouble.
I stayed right within budget for this place. So I got you into one of the best neighborhoods for $950 per month.
This place is definitely in the area we were looking for. It was within the budget.
I liked that there were lots of windows, especially for a basement apartment. That was pretty good.
I didn't like the idea of the pipes in my bedroom or running anywhere in the house.
I think that this place could be completely transformed through design. I think it's got loads and loads of potential, but I can't bring it up onto a second-story floor.
Finding a rental within Drey's budget in their high-priced neighborhood is proving to be a difficult task. Knowing they want more space but aren't comfortable with basements, I'm testing the limits with the next rental on our tour. I'm taking them about 25 minutes east, where rentals are priced lower but offer more square footage. I found an entire 2-bedroom detached bungalow, so although it's not the neighborhood they're used to, it might be the perfect compromise. And most importantly, it's above ground.
What I have found for you is an entire house. It's got a backyard and laundry. I know we're a little bit outside of the neighborhood that you wanted to live in, but we're only 1 bus stop away from the subway, so keep an open mind.
Okay.
Let's have a peek. So this is the kitchen.
It's tiny.
It's tiny, but it's renovated. It's got brand new ceramic flooring. It's got new cabinetry. It's got a marble backsplash.
It's cool. I like the use of space. There's a lot of cupboards. Walking into the kitchen, it's like, bam, there it is. But it was cute. I like the placement of everything.
Okay, let's go see the rest of the place.
Alrighty.
This is the room that would be Juel's.
Whoa. It's so small.
Her queen-size bed would really
Not fit.
You have a window.
Yay. I just think it wasn't big enough for me. I have a dresser, a desk, and I just don't think that all of that will fit in my room.
Let's check out the master.
This is a nice size room.
Quite a bit bigger than what you've got now.
Much bigger. And nice floor. The master bedroom is pretty awesome. Oh, this is big.
What do you think?
I think this should be my room.
Oh, really?
I'll arm wrestle you for it.
I'll let you two work that out. Let's go look at the living dining room. So, no eat-in kitchen, but a really great sized dining room.
That's very cute. I like it.
It's nice that it's open concept with the living room.
Yes. I wanted an eat-in kitchen, but this could work. It's different. I've opened my mind.
Let's look at the living room. I've got loads of ideas for it.
Since Juel's bedroom is so small, I'd create a homework and storage space for her in the living room. We'd make use of the bay window by positioning a good-sized desk with lots of drawers. As a renter, you don't want to invest in expensive built-in shelving, so we'd get the look while bumping up this room's storage potential with 2 large prefab units. Cabinet doors will hide clutter. Add a comfy sectional and a TV, and this room will double as a cozy space for work and play.
I like everything about it, pretty much, except for the location. Then you pick it up and kind of drop it where we need it to be.
I would love to be able to do that. But would you live in this neighborhood if it was only $9.25 a month?
Plus utility.
Plus utilities.
I think I have a hard time convincing Miss Juel, though.
I do like the house, but I have a big problem with the area. It's away from school.
I think that we need to talk about it. I can see us being here, and with Jodi's design ideas, I think that it would work in many aspects. The only thing Jodi can't change for us is the location.
If Drey really wants this place, she's gonna have to do a major sales job on that little girl. Juel wants nothing to do with leaving the neighborhood she's always known. The question is, will Drey sacrifice location for budget?
I'm determined to find an option for Drey and Juel back in their popular neighborhood. I'm down to 2 weeks to go and starting to feel the pressure. But an opportunity has just come on the market in the north end of the area. It's a 3-level townhouse with a private backyard and laundry on site. It offers just as much space as the bungalow rental, but it's much closer to Juel's school. It just has a bit of a unique twist.
This place looks like your average townhouse, but it's part of a co-op, which is a housing community that is self-run by the members, and they run it pretty lean, so that keeps your rent low, which is fantastic for you guys.
Very happy with that. I think I would enjoy the idea of a co-op, people working together to beautify it and just take care of things and keep prices low. I think that's an awesome idea.
And it's also not owned by a landlord who can sell the place and kick you out. Yay! So this is the family room.
We need some colors in here. Carpet needs some repairing.
Now, with a co-op, when there's little things to be repaired, because there's no landlord, you have to do that on your own. So
the carpet's just fine. Yeah. I'm not thrilled with the carpet that runs throughout the house, but it's not a deterrent for renting.
So let's check out the rest of the house.
All right. This is my room.
Yes, this is the master.
At least there's a closet. You don't even have a closet at home.
Yeah. It's about 3 times the size of my room.
So this would be Juel's room.
For my room?
Yes.
It's a little bit small. It would look different if all this stuff was gone. But I have the same amount of stuff. Like I have a bed, I have a dresser, a desk. That doesn't leave very much room, and like there's a good closet. The one that I have right now is really narrow, and I can hardly fit anything in it. But it's very small.
So, Drey.
Wow.
What do you think?
I think it's a huge kitchen. It's big. That's fabulous.
You love the size.
Yeah. Okay, baby blue covers and white walls have to go.
With a portable, multi-purpose island, we could section off the cooking and eating areas. Keeping it long and narrow will create extra counter space. If the co-op agrees, we'll swap out the tired kitchen countertop, replacing it with an inexpensive laminate from a big box store. A bit of a splurge for a rental, but worth it if you plan to stay a long time.
When Jodi was describing her plans for the kitchen, it was as if she was reading my mind. It was pretty cool. That's exactly what I was thinking.
So I can just see it working for you guys.
I agree. I see so much potential here.
I really, really like it.
Okay, this seems a little too good to be true. Hit me with the bad news.
You said that your budget was $1,000 all-inclusive.
Right.
This place is $950 plus utilities, and they usually run around $120 a month, which puts you $70 over budget, which over the course of the year adds up to almost a whole extra rent payment.
Ouch. Can I juggle the budget so it fits in? I'm not sure.
I've shown you other places that are totally livable for you guys, but are within budget.
We have 3 very different rentals on the table. A perfectly situated basement apartment, a faraway bungalow, or a townhouse in a co-op.
We gotta figure out which place you're gonna get. So, Drey, what do you think it's gonna be?
Well, we can rule out the basement apartment. It was those pipes. Just couldn't get past that. It didn't work for us at all. Location was great, but no. The house was great. I thought it was cool. The price was right. The use of space in the kitchen, I was really drawn to that, I think more so than Juel was.
So, what did you think about the co-op that we looked at today?
I think the co-op has everything that we're looking for. It's got the space, it's got the location. The only thing was the price.
Right.
It's all about compromise, right? Are we willing to compromise maybe money we spend on weekends and other things to be living in this place that has everything that we want.
With the basement off the table, the question is, what are they willing to compromise? Location at the bungalow or price at the co-op?
Which one's it gonna be?
Even if it's more expensive, I think I can work it out in my budget. So we're gonna say yes to the co-op.
Okay, well, the way that co-ops work, co-op actually interviews you to make sure that you'd be good contributing members to their community.
And that process can take up to 60 days. So you guys only have 2.5 weeks, exactly. So we need to get you in there for your interview right away.
It's often very difficult to get a spot in a co-op. Spaces don't come up very often. I know that Drey really has their heart set on this place, so my fingers are crossed for them.
Okay, 10 o'clock, not tomorrow, but the day after.
If you ask me, Drey was really lucky to get an interview so quickly. The co-op board was considering several candidates, so to set herself apart, Drey volunteered for the gardening and social committees. The co-op board ran a standard credit check and called all of her references before making a decision. Hi, Miss Drey, how are you? Oh my gosh, congratulations!
We're in. They liked what we had to say. They liked what we're about. And what we are willing to put into the co-op, so very positive. I have a feeling Juel and I are gonna live here for quite a while. It's everything that we were looking for. We don't own it, but it's the next best thing. Like, we're so happy.
For moving day, Drey enlisted help from friends and opted for a smaller rental van that ran her about $100 for the day. That means they'll have to make quite a few trips back and forth to move all their stuff. Good thing they're staying within the same neighborhood. Smaller vans may cost less, but gas isn't cheap, and you have to factor in the number of trips it's going to take. Dinner for everyone at the end of the day will cost about $150. With that and the gas for the van, the entire move should end up costing Drey about $350. With the previous tenants' clutter gone, this place already looks better. But I've promised Drey and Juel a fabulous new kitchen, so it's my turn to get to work on my vision for this space. With a budget that's less than 1 month's rent, my crew and I are going to transform this space. With permission from the co-op, we're getting rid of the old, run-down stove. To stay on budget, we sourced out a used stove that's in great condition. A clever way to update a kitchen without the price tag of a new appliance. With the old stove gone, we've decided to replace the backsplash, and because it's such a small space, just 1 box of new subway tiles should do the trick. Always make sure you get permission from the landlord, condo board, or co-op before taking on any major projects. If you offer to do the labor yourself, they might even consider covering the material costs. We're well on our way to bringing our design plans to fruition. I'm just hoping it's in tune with Drey and Juel's vibrant personalities.
Wow. Is this the same place? It's so cute.
There's so much to look at when you walk in. I like that.
It looks fabulous. She's exceeded our expectations. That's so pretty. Chandelier won my heart. It was the first thing that caught my eye when I came in because it's so unique and it was completely unexpected. Ooh la la. That's really cool.
This was meant to be a dressing table, but it works fabulously as an island. And we just put the kitchen hardware on it, and there's a little tea towel rack on the other side. You can take it with you to the next house.
When I saw the island, I instantly pictured my mom making food and me talking to her, sitting down and doing work. Because in our old house, we didn't have too much counter space, so we can both be doing something.
And that's a different stove. It's not all rusty.
Yeah, so we found you a clean one. So did you notice that we changed out the backsplash and the countertops?
Yeah. Oh, the faucet's new too. That's pretty.
Changing out the faucet brought this kitchen to a new decade. That's an easy find too. I mean, you can get a faucet like that for, under $100 easily.
Okay.
So the table and chairs were a fabulous secondhand find. We got the whole set for $145.
Wow.
And the team and I painted them out. We recovered the cushions so that they'd be luxurious.
I love the color in the kitchen. It's just so happy.
It's just warm and sunny and makes you want to hang out there. This could be me in the morning. Jewel, get my breakfast.
The living room looks absolutely transformed just by removing the excess furniture that the previous tenants had and keeping it really simple.
The bathroom is 100 times better.
In my opinion, that bathroom just needed decluttering and a real good cleaning.
I love my bedroom. I love the natural light that comes in. I like waking up to that, so I'm going to enjoy my first sleep in my new bedroom.
We came in right on budget here. This entire reno cost only $1,000.
It's totally worth it for a renter to invest in a rental space. And this is your home, so you want to make it as warm as you can on your budget. You guys did a great job. We'll be really, really happy here. Thank you.
My pleasure. I'm so happy for you guys.
This is the best place. I so look forward to spending years here.